Hello, I'm John from Glitter Craze. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on Crackle. A lot of people have been having issues with it, and I think I have a pretty simple method everyone can follow. This is a cup I did 3-4 days ago. As you can see, in my opinion, very nice crackling. It's a pretty simple process. I know you can either use the Crackle medium or Elmer's glue, but I find that the folk art Crackle medium really, since its intended use is to create a crackle, it does provide the best outcome, but you can do whatever you want. This you can buy, by the way, at glittercraze.com. So I started off priming a cup. You can use just about anything as a base color. Just keep in mind that if it has any oil in the content, that you're going to need to seal it before crackling. But in this case, I just used the straight Rust-Oleum spray paint. I've done inks, I have done acrylic. But whatever this color or colors is what's going to show through. So in this instance, just like this cup, I started with a black base, and as you can see, the black is what shows through the crackle. So I start off with the Crackle medium from Folk Art, and I put it on pretty thick. I really kind of goop it. So I'm not going to bore you by doing this for 10-15 minutes, but I take long strokes up and down the entire length of the tumbler, making sure that, as I said, it is pretty thick. Once I've got this on to the right thickness, I'm going to let it dry, and then I will come back on and show you how you can almost immediately see a crackling effect when I apply a layer of acrylic paint to it. So just quick, thick brush strokes up and down the cup, making sure to coat the entire length up and down. And again, we'll let it dry for, they say 24 hours, but honestly, once it's dry, it'll do its job. I didn't wait very long yesterday, and I got a pretty decent thick crackle to it. The more medium you put on the cup, the thicker the crackling will be. So since I like it really to show through, I tend to really put a pretty heavy base coat. So again, up and down the length of the cup, making sure I've covered it in its entirety. Don't forget the good base. And once we have this applied, I'm just going to set it on turner for maybe 2-3 hours max, and then I will get back to you and show you the coolness of the effect. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. Crackling has been dried on the cup, and we're going to apply a white layer of acrylic to it. Hopefully by the time I finish applying it, you'll start to see some of the crackling effect. Keep in mind that this is probably the most important part to achieve a good crackling, is that you limit the amount of brush strokes on the cup. If at all possible, one stroke down or up, whichever, is probably going to yield the best results. The minute you start applying more than one brush stroke, you tend to pull some of the paint away or cause some ugly distortions. So if you can, just apply as much paint as you think is necessary to get one coat straight down the cup, and then move to the next section. So that's what I'm going to do here. Oops, drippy. And then move my way around the cup. It's very spring-like here, which is exciting because I'm not a fan of winter, so any sign that spring is coming sooner than later makes me happy. All right, I'm getting one coat from top to bottom. And some of these striations caused by the brush, I actually like those. I think it's going to add to the effect. Generally, when I use Crackle, I think of well, trees, bark, things like that. So if it can yield a natural look, then I'm very happy with it. Actually, you can start to see already some of the crackling. Getting there, a couple more, and I think I'll reach the end of the cup. 2 more. And then one last one here. That's it. Now, let me see if I can show you some of the crackling that's already started. Can you see that? I think you can. So you'll notice that it's beginning to crackle already, and I've only just applied it minutes ago. Now, if you let it spin, it's going to crackle even further. Some of the lines are going to get much more pronounced. And once it's dry, you can do just about anything. Typically, you would epoxy it. Then you can add water slides, vinyl, anything at all. Please like us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and happy crafting. Thank you.